Two stories today point to the same quiet move. Teams are tightening control before they scale. I'm Nick. This is your AI brief for June 27th, 2026. Let's get into it. Two stories show it today. One on benchmark hygiene and routing, one on agent guardrails and cost control. The first is the cursor study, the coding tool team, and a small router project. The second is a set of agent write-ups around secret handling, perimeters, and caching. On the benchmark side, the cursor study is the cleanest warning here. Scores can look better than real coding skill. That matters because teams pick models off evals. If the eval is porous, your routing policy starts from bad numbers. Cursor audited StubWeBench Pro and found many wins came from retrieved fixes and history mining. The benchmark rewarded lookup paths, not just reasoning. So the practical move is isolation. Offline tests and tighter harnesses make it harder for a model to pull in help from places you did not intend. That pairs with the small router project, the on-box model router. It is a simple control layer for request-by-request model choice. When model families multiply, that matters. You want a way to send cheap requests one way and harder ones to a stronger model. The router does that locally inside tools like Claude, Codex, and Cursor. It is not glamorous, but it gives teams a place to encode policy. So the first story is really about discipline around selection. Better evals tell you what is real, and routing turns that into day-to-day control. On the guardrail side, the message is even simpler. Keep secrets out of the model and keep the model away from escape routes. The author post is the clearest version of that idea. It says credentials stay safe when deterministic code, not prompts, handles them. That matters because an agent can only spill what it can see. So the first control is not a clever prompt, it's a smaller context. Their setup keeps secrets in code paths the LLM never touches. That is a plain design choice, but it changes the blast radius fast. Meanwhile, Google's perimeter work pushes the same logic outward. The point is to block exfiltration paths before an agent can reach them. Google's agent-aware perimeter controls add checks around MCP and related access paths. That gives enterprise teams a place to enforce policy outside the prompt. So security here is not about trusting the model less in the abstract. It's about moving sensitive decisions into systems you can inspect and constrain. On the cost side, the LangChain caching post shows the same kind of discipline. Stable prompts can cut token spend without changing the workflow logic. That is useful because long-running agent sessions repeat a lot of context. If you measure cache reads, you can tune the waste instead of guessing at it. The implication is straightforward. As these stacks get more capable, the leverage keeps shifting to routing, isolation, and caching. If there's a shared thread today, it's small. Two teams spent effort on plumbing and control, not just bigger models. Might be a pattern, might just be these two stories, but it's the part practitioners will actually have to ship. That's your brief. Links and full analysis in the newsletter. See you tomorrow.